What's up, YouTube? Brandon back with another video for you guys. In this video here, what I'm gonna be talking about is something I really been thinking about, and I feel the need to talk about it. And I know a lot of people may judge me for what I'm gonna talk about in my video, but I don't really care about you guys judging me with what I'm getting ready to talk about in my video. You know, but let me just say this for the record. I'm gonna just say this. I don't like being a black man. And you guys can judge me and say whatever you want to say, but I don't like being a black man because I feel that one thing I'm starting to realize in life is that you start seeing life for what it is the older you get. And it just seems that when you're a black man, society really doesn't respect you. If you look at other races of people, you notice how other races of women respect their men, but yet black women don't respect their men. I was really thinking about this today from the time I woke up. Other races of women respect their men. Black women are the only race of women who don't respect their men. And you got a lot of black women who will say that it's no good black men available, and they'll go reverence a white man or a man of another race than to reverence their own race of men. And this just had me thinking that being a black man is hell. You know, society, like I said, has a negative perception of black men. If I had it my way, I wouldn't even be a black man. I really wouldn't. And I know I've said this before, and I'll say it again, because it just seems like when you're a black man, you're just destined to experience a lot of negative shit in life. It seems like as a black man, in order to be respected, in in order to be seen in a positive light by black women, especially black women, it's like as a black man, you have to, um, as a black man, you have to be an exception to the rule. And it's like if you're not an exception to the rule as a black man, you get looked down upon as a black man. It's like if you a black man who's mixed, or if you a black brother who's light skinned, you'll get respected. You know what I'm saying? You'll get more respect from black women versus if you a regular brother. And it's just sad that when you're a black man, that you have to it's like when you're a black man, if you don't, especially if you're a black man who doesn't fit the negative stereotype that you see on TV, on BET, you get ostracized against. But it's like as a black man, you don't really get respect for being decent. The only time you get respect for being a decent black man is if you light skinned or mixed, as if I said, as if I as I stated already. Um, it's just like I wish my dad, when I was young, he told me that the world hates a nigga. He told me that it's hard being a black man, and about how hard life is, and the experiences that you're gonna experience as a black man. My dad couldn't have been more real with me, because he was totally real with me. Now I see why he said what he said. Being a black man is not beautiful, and Lord knows I know it's nothing I can do about being a black man, but I see why my dad told me the things he told me now, because he was trying to warn me that when I got grown as a black man, what I was going to be up against. And now I see exactly what I'm up against. When, like my dad told me, the world hates a nigga. That's the honest to God truth. The world does hate a nigga. And it's like, as a black man, you have to try extra hard to gain the approval of people, because as a black man, people already have a negative perception of you. Even if you don't act like the negative bullshit that you see on BET, people already feel some type of way about you. They already have a negative opinion about you. And it's absolutely disgusting when you can see um, other races of men and how their women respect them and how their women treat them like kings, but black women have absolutely no respect for a black man. I really believe that black women hate black men. My dad told me when I was younger that black women didn't have respect for black men. Now I see what he said. Black women don't have respect for black men. You never see any other race of female degrade their men the way black men do. Have you ever seen a Hispanic woman or a Caucasian woman tell they man that he ain't shit? But you'll always see a black woman tell a black man that he ain't shit. That's why I've come to the conclusion that black women have hatred for black men. They don't like black men. And it's sad when you're a black man, because, you know, as a black man, you're going to experience a lot of hatred from people. And when I was young, I was not aware that people had so much hatred for black men, but people really do hate black men. People have a lot of disdain towards black men. And there is nothing beautiful about being a black man. As if I stated before, I'm not proud to be a black man, because I really see that people really do feel some type of way about you when you're a black man, and it's just sad. And I just wish, like, hell, if I had a choice, hell, I wouldn't mind being Puerto Rican. Shit, you know, you know, cause being a black man just it ain't cutting it, And I know a lot of people will say that, oh, you got self-hate, you don't love yourself, you know, because you want to be, you know, a part of another race. But people can say what they want to say. It is, with me, it is what it is. You know, I really could, I really could care less. But this is something that I really wanted to talk about, because if you really think about it, and I want you guys to think about it as well, there ain't shit beautiful about being a black man. It really isn't anything beautiful about being black. I used to think that it was, but if you look at how black men are treated in society, if you look at how a black man is treated by his own race of women, I mean, it's terrible, you know? And it's like, as a black man, you can't even be an average looking brother to be seen as good looking by a black woman. It's like it's like, as a black man, in order to be seen as good looking, it's like you got to be above average. You can't be like a 6 or a 7. You got to be an 8, 9, 10. You got to be an exceptional type of black man in order for a black woman to see you as attractive and respect you. But it's sad, and that's why I can truly say that, as a young black man, there is nothing beautiful about being a black man, because most of your experiences in your life are going to be negative. As a black man, you're going to have a lot of negative experiences as a black man, you know. And I truly believe that if I was a part of any other race, a lot of the shit that I've experienced, I would have never experienced it. That's why my attitude is like, fuck being black. I'm out.